Hey guys, what's up? It's Sidekick Lefty, and I actually came here to talk about my stamina build and what I prefer over what most people recommend and why. Now my guy's not completely leveled up. Let me bring it up here, show you. This move isn't maxed, my bar is not set up the way, exactly the way I want it. I've still got some things going on, but I'm gonna break it down. I'm Stamina Nightblade. I'm pushing out, so about, I don't know, 3,000, 1,300 criticals, for criticals, right? I'm doing pretty good. I got all purple gear. If you come over here, we can see it. Figured out where I went. Well, there's the old I button. That'll work. So, I'm rocking all perps, right? For the most part. My jewelry need to be upgraded. Money issues, but need to be upgraded. But anyway, let me tell you what I got going on here. We got Twiceborn star, mundus stems all day. We got triple buff, just like on my healer. And Toothrow. His stamina, weapon critical, weapon damage, and I get weapon critical rating by another 2,600. So, my mundus stone effects, if they haven't gone away, they should be on my person, right? Alright, down here, so advanced stats. Nope, down here. We got the Thief, weapon critical rating. Now I need to switch out the tower and put on the shadow to increase my critical damage. So I'm lacking there. I had an issue with the mundus stones, and the one I wanted didn't register right. Yeah, I haven't gone back and fixed it, but I'm gonna do that here in a few. All right, so as you can see here, flat out, weapon critical rating is 52.9. Physical penetration is 3,000. I find that solid. The reason why, that's about to be 3,600 in a second with, what, 2 more champion points. That's pretty good. I'll explain that here in a second. My weapon critical damage is 3,000. I feel like that's kind of low, but I'm working it out here. We're going to go into a champion points and show you, and some skills to show you why that penetration I think is good. I'm running axes. I'm not running, I'm running yellow Twiceborn star axes with increased weapon spell critical. Haven't done the mundus arena or the arena yet, or any of the other, both arenas, haven't done any of them, but regardless, I don't think my CP's there yet. However, that's what I'm running right now, my weapons. Axes changed in this game. So I'm going to explain that here in a second after we go over a few things. Okay, so just like my healer, I went with increased critical damage and increased healing. I maxed it out. I also went with my critical chance. I'm working on this to get my penetration to maxed out, which should give me another 350, so it'd be 700 additional, right? Or not 7, but additional 350 penetration. So we're going to zoom. What's the other one? Okay, we got max stamina per stage. Fantastic. Right, and then another one that I feel really critically important, and I'm working on that, is this one right here. Every time you kill an enemy, you gain stamina, and I will have 1,200 stamina gain every time I drop an enemy. I do a lot of area effect damage, so having this is huge. 7 more points, it'll be mine. Now we go back to that critical penetration, right? We go back into our character. Okay, remember, we're getting 350 for champion points, and I get 2 more points or whatever it's going to be, or 1 more point, it'll be 700. So, most enemies in this game, for normal mode, have about 7,000. I think hard mode have 10,000 additional armor. So, if it still works the way it used to. My penetration right now would be 350, right? 3,000, that's all but half, right? But if you look at the skill bar here for Nightblades, again, wrong button. J's for skills, right? No? Okay. If you look at Reaper's Mark, every time this is active on a single target, you get an additional 6,000 spell. You reduce their armor by another 7,000, well 6,000 in 20 seconds. When it dies, you heal, right? It's pretty good. It's one of my favorites. It's what keeps me alive. I don't have it on my bar right now because I'm leveling up on the skills, but if you add those two together, I got about 10,000 armor penetration. So for someone to say that the damage in this game's dropped, it hasn't. You just have to do better math. Alright, so Now, I'm going to discuss why I prefer this mask, right? I'll show you what this mask is. Because everyone runs mundus. I don't run mundus. Not mundus, everyone runs Selene's. I don't run Selene's. I run Sellistrix. The reason why. These aren't maxed out yet. Like, I got some work I need to do. I want to get rid of infused and put some other things on, and this one needs to be medium. It'll make my guy do way more damage, and I have a way more consistent ratio for critical hits. But let's read it, right? So you get additional stamina, cool, right? You get 1,000 max stamina, not including the stamina enchantments already on it. When you deal damage, you create an earthquake underneath the enemy that erupts in a second and a half, right? It deals 3,000 physical damage to all enemies within 4 meters and stunning them for 3 seconds. This effect can occur once every 6 seconds and scales off your weapon damage and spell damage, right? So this can also be a magic set. Now, if we get in here and we look at Selene, right? Selene has a 10% chance. I don't think I have Selene on this character. I'm gonna check for you. If not, I'll just read it off because I know what it does. Yeah, I don't see it. It might be in my bank. Let me get my bank real quick. Just bear with me, guys. I know it's going a little slow, but let me get my bank. Because I could have a part in there. Actually, it could be in my collections, my sticky book. Alright, let's go into the sticky books. That'll be actually the best because I know I've had it on something. So we're going to go into our, oh my god, what are the armors, right? Armor sets. So Selene's will be in a dungeon, right? So dungeons, and it is Selene's web. Okay, so Selene's web. Alright. Selene's web adds stamina. When you deal martial damage, you call upon a primal spirit that mauls the closest enemy in front of you for 1.3 seconds in front of you, and it triggers 6,000 physical damage. This effect can occur once every 6 seconds, right? Okay, so Selene's actually changed. Selene's is kind of cool. It changed. That's no longer the bear. What is the bear? But I still I prefer mine better. Mine has a 2,000. Mine takes a little bit longer to trigger, but mine has a 2,000. And it's what? Yeah, about 2,000 less damage. But mine also does something. Wow, it knocks my enemies over and stuns them. This one does not. This one just says it hits them, right, for 6,000 damage. Every 6 seconds, here's an additional 6,000 damage every 6 seconds, right? And that's cool. That's not a bad set at all. But they drop, but I feel like mine's better, and I'll show you guys why. So mine came in arcs, right? So arcs. The reason why I feel like mine is better because mine hits area of effect. It's not a single target, and yeah, I do 3,000 less damage, but I'm hitting everyone, not just one dude. I'm hitting all the mobs. Like, I'm not a single target DPS. I'm a area of effect target DPS, and that's why I prefer this set over Selene's. Okay, so the knockdown is crucial, and I'm going to explain why. That stun. So we're going to go back into our skills, right? So if you can find it, actually on your journal, champion skills, right? So the reason why my set is actually, I'm doing roughly around the same amount of damage as Selene's is because of my build. When we go into dual wield, right, we're going to come down here and we're going to see this spell right here. It's called Ruffian. It gives you 50% damage bonus when attacking stunned, immobilized, disoriented, and or silenced enemies. Now, my character immobilizes them, and I also stun them. No, I will be, I might do mostly stun to them, but I can also immobilize them if I switch to my back bow, right? And I do my moves and slow them down. When this happens, I get a 15% damage bonus to all of my attacks when attacking, which means my skills get a 15% damage bonus. My blade cloak gets a 15% damage bonus, 15% damage bonus, right? Like my skills, everything I have gets a 15% damage bonus for. We're gonna go back into our armor here. For 3 seconds, and this occurs every 6 seconds on groups of dudes. So, yeah, you guys can run Selene's, that's fine, but Selene's hits one target. That's it. I'm hitting everybody. So when the tank pulls everyone together, I hit them all for additional damage and I knock them all over. And knocking them over means you get enhanced survivability. I'll show this to you in combat, right? Like I'll run up to an enemy and I'll attack an enemy and I'll show you what I mean when I say you get increased survivability. A lot of people don't understand. I'm actually going to continue some of the story and we're going to figure this out. Here, I'll show you guys. Like we're going to get through this door, right? And we're going to go fight this boss and these vampires. Listen to the exchange. We gotta listen to these guys talk real quick. I'm actually gonna turn my bird to go away, just because I don't, he's gonna be dismissed. Just get him out of the way. But bear with me, like I said, this build is still in the making. I gotta drop a few other things, but you let me know in the comments below what you think about my description of this monster set, because it got revamped. And I feel like it got revamped for the better. Like, and truthfully, like, I feel like it did. I don't know. I've used Selene's before. I haven't used it since the new update, since they changed it. But I feel like this set right here, it overpowers it all day because I'm not hitting one foe. I'm hitting all the foes within 4 meters, and I'm knocking them all down and stunning for 3 seconds. And then for every foe that's there, I get an additional 15% damage on everything I do to them. So we just listen to the exchange, right? Let's talk to the boys, let's get in. We'll talk to you, see what's up. We're gonna talk to you. Hey Savannah, that's a cool name. And then we are going to find the ritual site in Blackreach again. Alright, so we're gonna pull this map up. Why can't I scroll out? Alright, hold on, we're just gonna hit Waste Shrine, probably faster. Well, it'll be alright. Just give me some time. Yeah, that's right here. Boom. Much faster. Okay, so Blackreach again. So we gotta leave the town. Alright. Okay, so it just wants us to leave. Maybe there's a secret way in. I don't know. I don't remember. I completed the story a long time ago when it first came out. But I honestly don't remember. And I was really hoping I could show you guys this fight with the dragon. So I'm gonna figure that one out. Personally, I'd like to just upload this video directly from here without any editing to it. And then let me know what you think. Alright, so we're outside now. What's the game plan? We're still not far enough. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go level my horse up. Always remember to level your horse up, guys. Never not level your horse up. It is the longest farm in the game. Cannot urge that enough. The largest farm in the game. Okay, so we're outside now, right? Something triggered. We're gonna go down to either this way shrine. Should be right here, and then we're gonna figure out where I need to go. Oh, okay, we don't even need to hit up the way shrine. We're just gonna run. My horse isn't fast, so I hop on it. I don't have my. Do I have my speed equipped on this character? On the other bar? I do. Okay, but it's the weird spot. We're gonna try and use them anyway. Well, we got swim, so it doesn't matter. Find the ritual site in Blackreach. That's the job. Like I said, during these combat, like I said, I just want to show you guys like how this works. It's pretty wild, dude. Like don't follow the forums, man. Most of the forums are outdated, dude. Like, no, I use additional Selene. I mean, that's what people were using for a while because you had like a 10% chance to do like an additional 15 grand to the enemy. But in my mind, even with old Selene's, a 15% chance is too low. Like, it's too low for it to be consistent by any means. And just to hit a single target for an extra 6,000 damage, to me that's garbage. I don't care who you are, that's garbage, man. So if I can hit an entire group of enemies for all but 4 grand instead, I'm gonna jump on that. Alright, so we're down here, right? Bada bing, we hit the lever, we go bust up some vampires, get them fighters guild points up, you know what I mean? But yeah, as I said, this build isn't even maxed out yet. I only have 300 champion points. Let me get into the 700s and I'll show you what I mean. Because a lot of people say like, oh, well, the critical value went down, the critical damage went down. It has. Don't get me wrong, it definitely has gone down. But you gotta realize that like, you can get it back. You just gotta be smart about it. Here, I'm gonna show you how to get it back actually. I'm gonna go over this real quick. Okay, so being a Khajiit, you get Feline Ambush. It's one of my favorite classes. 12% increase to critical damage and critical healing, right? Just flat out 12%. Okay, you got your weapons. You go into your dual wielders, right? Boom. You get down your passage, man. Where's that? Where is it? It's down here. Okay, so I got 2 axes equipped. Dude, I get an additional 8% critical damage. That's 20% additional critical damage for having axes and being a cat. It's not including champion points. It's not including all the other things that a Nightblade gives you to increase said features. It's solid, dude. Like, solid. So whenever like, oh, your build sucks now, well, I mean, figure it out. Because you can still do the same damage. Just a lot of people can't do the same damage when they don't, when it's not equipped. Like, we don't have the right things equipped. Right, see that stun? Crit for 13, all but 14k, guys. With knockdowns every 6 seconds. I'm sorry, this out overpowers Bear all day. Like, maybe not against single target bosses, but everything else in the game, everything else in this game overpowers Bear. Like, my poisons are triggering, like, I'm critting a lot. And you're gonna sit back and tell me, like, the crits got nerfed. My crits seem fine, dude. My criticals, they seem fine, but I properly designed my guy to capitalize on said critical damage. Like, flat out. Alright, so we're in this castle. I guess the second time I was actually in this castle. Let's roll. I guess we find a way in, across the bridge, use the sluice gate, enter Greymoor Keep. Like, I was literally just in the Greymoor Keep and I did like a side quest here a little bit ago. I'm gonna finish this quest for you though. If this video isn't too long, I might have to cut some out. We'll see. But you can see what I mean, dude. Like, I'm doing the damage. I'm crippled. Stuck. Like, I'm doing the damage, dude. I mean, like, they're not going anywhere. I wish I could move faster. Oh, now so he missed the explosion, which is fine. But a lot of your interrupts, they stun things, man. So it's like, it's all making your attacks stronger. You know what I mean? It all is making your attacks that much more stronger. And it's just like, don't always listen to the forums. Sometimes they're wrong. Play your game. Best advice for any MMO is to play your game. Play what makes you, play what's fun for you, and experiment. Because just because like that build or that armor set worked for so-and-so for years, doesn't mean A, they're not going to update it, or B, it's only worked for that set build. So now you're not playing the game for what the game is, you're playing the game for someone else. And I can't urge that enough, man. Like, flat out, I can't urge that enough. Because you'll get bored. Oh, I can't be myself in this game, but you know, you can. You can beat the game and be solid doing what you want to do. You just have to put the work in for it and get it to work. That's the only thing, man. That is hands down the only thing that's you have to do in any MMO. Like, some have stricter rules, right? Some do. But at the same time, have fun with it and learn said stricter rules. Don't just listen to that, this is the strict rule of what someone else said. Because he said, I'm doing solid damage, and I don't even have like my execution moves on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just good. I figured it out. You know what I mean? Like, I figured it out. So, you guys can take my advice. You don't have to use said build. But I just wanted to explain something to you because, like, I don't know, a lot of people get comfortable. A lot of people are like, oh, this is the best build that ever worked, yada, 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 and this is what so-and-so said, yada, yada, yada. I don't care if the math says. I don't care. The math doesn't define someone's playstyle. And I just want you guys to realize, like, this is my playstyle, right? Now, I can do other things, I can do way more damage, but I'm leveling up what I need to level up. Right? And when my bar's set, because I'm not even using my best bar right now, I'm using the skills I need in order to level them up. To maximize my bar in a ways that, you know what I mean? Like, it's a work in progress. But for 300 champion points to be doing this much damage and surviving, to me I feel like that's pretty good. You know what I mean? I feel like it's solid, without a doubt. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I had some fun making it, I had some fun figuring this stuff out. But I'm going to let you guys go. And remember, just take care. And check out that armor piece, man. Check it out. I'm going to bring it up one more time before I leave. Definitely try and get this armor set, man. Look it up. It's in Ark's Dungeon Farm Port. Trust me, experiment with this one as much as you experiment with Selene's. I think you'll find it very valuable, especially in PvP. Alright, and with that being said, I'm going to end it. Hey guys, remember, if you like the content, definitely like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It'd do me huge favors. If you think other people would like this information on this game, show this video to them. You know what I mean? People helping people, bro. Anyway, Sidekick Lefty's out. Hope you all take care.